Donald Trump's got a 70-point immigration plan for Congress. How's it being received? Let's talk about that now with R.J. Hauman, who's FAIR's Government Relations Manager. I'm Dan Stein, FAIR's President. R.J., President laid out a big plan. Let's go through the basics.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, what he did here after winding down DACA in early September, Democrats have kind of seized control of the debate a little bit on Capitol Hill. But what he did by laying out these priorities, a lot of things that he ran on and hit on the campaign, again, interior enforcement, border security, and moving us towards a more merit-based immigration system. These principles should guide congressional policymakers as they kind of explore a potential DACA replacement or some new reforms to our immigration system that are much needed.
So basically he's talking about border security, interior enforcement,
correct,
things that for years we've argued for.
Absolutely.
The RAISE Act, which also reduces immigration, that's
correct,
a big deal here.
Absolutely.
For a lot of us. And implements a merit system under a family packet thing to get rid of chain migration.
Correct.
A big deal.
Absolutely.
So, Congress, how's it going?
Well, again, these are Paul Ryan convened a task force to come up with some type of legislative package that addresses key immigration reforms. And we're hoping that, again, that policymakers take this as a framework and again, find a way to implement the reforms the president laid out. A lot of people tend to get hung up on the border wall, for example. But again, if you look at the president's priorities, he looks at the situation at the border from a very broad perspective. More immigration judges, expedited removal, changing our asylum standards, right, and things like that. Again, he's taking a whole broad approach of many.
Well, he's laying out a framework,
correct,
which arguably, in the best scenario, would be identical. There'd be identical bills introduced in the House and Senate,
correct,
reflecting all those initiatives.
Yeah, and again, these principles are addressed already in many positive pieces of legislation that are already out there, shovel ready, if you will.
Right. So for the nation's immigration reform, true immigration
correct,
reformers, what should we be looking for from the congressional leadership to know that they're actually embracing the Trump administration's immigration agenda and maybe going to move forward with these ideas?
Again, that's on us too as well, and the American people, to keep them accountable to, again, that these are the things that President Trump ran on. These are the issues that propelled him into office, and it is their job to help him implement this agenda. Again,
so
we need
scale of 1 to 10, Ryan and McConnell, in embracing Trump's plan, 1 to 10, how do you rate him? McConnell?
Probably a 3.
Ryan?
Probably maybe a 4. At least he convened a task force with some, positive members of Congress on there to help get to something.
Okay, so you're hearing it first. We're going to have to keep the pressure on. No question about it. You go to our website, fairus.org, fairus.org. That's where you can go online, make a difference. RJ, appreciate your help.
Thank you.